very beautiful position, in this very beautiful moment to grab, to take the chance of presenting myself, delving into the subject matter, delving into that very topic which is very important for all of you all guys over there. Okay, today, so I have taken the subject matter. The subject matter for today is clairvoyance. In the past also, I have taken some of the a point about clairvoyance, but today the subject matter that I gonna get for you is in detail from Wikipedia. Actually, the sources that I gonna choose are very much authentic, very much important, very much original for all the people out there. So today I want to talk about clairvoyance because as a voracious reader, what I have considered myself is that the curiosities, the enthusiasm from the heart of myself, gonna choose, select this very sort of topics so that you people have also sometimes um, delve in sort of subject matter, but due to the lack of time, due to the unusual sort of circumstances and situation, you people have not got into that level of understanding, that very knowledge, that very wisdom so far. So as a motivational speaker today, I want to share the chapter clairvoyance from Wikipedia. Okay, so this article is about the alleged extrasensory ability for the album Clairvoyance. Clairvoyant redirects here for audio use. See clairvoyant disambiguation. Why I am giving each and every basic knowledge that I get into these very sites is that actually listening from my YouTube channel, or let's say from my Facebook handle, may not help you a lot to get more into it and understand in deeper level, right? Because all in all, most of the time we people need to understand its meaning in that level. So for this purpose, I am talking about each and every word, each and every sort of phrase, and definitely each and every sort of sentence, vocabularies that might be so much fruitful and so much beneficial for all of you all guys, right? So without any further ado, I am going to read aloud about clairvoyance. Clairvoyance, from French clair, clear, and voyance, vision, is the claimed ability to acquire information that would be considered impossible to get through scientifically proven sensations, thus classified as extrasensory perception or sixth sense. Any person who is claimed to have such ability is said to be a clairvoyant, one who sees clearly. Claims for one who sees clearly, claims for the existence of paranormal and psychic abilities such as clairvoyance have not been supported by scientific evidence. Parapsychology explores this possibility, but the existence of the paranormal is not accepted by the scientific community. This scientific community widely considers parapsychology, including the study of clairvoyance, a pseudoscience. Uses pertaining to the ability of a clear-sightedness. Clairvoyance refers to the paranormal ability to see a persons and events that are distant in time or space, it can be divided into roughly three classes: precognition, the ability to perceive or predict future events; retrocognition, the ability to see past events; and remote viewing, the perception of contemporary events happening outside the range of normal perception. History and religion. Throughout history, there have been numerous places and times in which people have claimed themselves or others to be clairvoyant. In several regions, stories of certain individuals being able to see things far removed from their immediate sensory perception are commonplace, especially within pagan religions where oracles were used. Prophecy often involved some degree of clairvoyance, especially when future events were predicted. This ability had sometimes been attributed to a higher power rather than to the person performing it. Christianity. A number of Christian saints were said to be able to see or know things that were far removed from their immediate sensory perception as a kind of a gift from God, including Charvel MacLough, Parrot Pure, and Anne Catherine Emmerich in Catholicism, and Gabriel Oberbage Pagans, and John Maximovit in Orthodoxy, Jesus Christ. In the Gospels is also recorded as being able to know things that were far removed from his immediate human perception. Some Christians today also share the same claim. Jainism. In Jainism, clairvoyance is regarded as one of the five kinds of knowledge. The beings of hell and heaven, devas, are said to be possessed clairvoyance by birth. According to Jain text, Sharvatha Siddhi, this kind of knowledge has been called avadi, as it ascertains matter in downward range or knows objects within limits. Anthroposophy. Rudolf Steiner, famous as a clairvoyant himself, claimed that for a clairvoyant it is easy to confuse his own emotional and spiritual being with objective spiritual world. Parapsychology, early research. The earliest record of shamanovulist clairvoyance is credited to the Marquis de Pagor, a follower of a French mesmer who in 1784 was treating a local duel witted peasant named Victor H. During treatment, Reich repeatedly would go into trance and undergo a personality change, becoming fluent and articulate and giving diagnoses and prescriptions for his own disease as well those of others. Clairvoyance was a reported ability of some mediums during spiritualist period of the late 19th and early 20th century, and psychics of many descriptions have claimed clairvoyant ability up to the present day. Early researchers of clairvoyance included William Gregory, Gustav Pagenstrayer, and Rudolf Trinseer. Clairvoyance experiments were reported in 1884 by Charles Richard. Playing cards were enclosed in envelopes and a subject put under hypnosis attempted to identify them. The subject was reported to have been successful in a series of 133 trials, but the results dropped to chance level when performed before a group of scientists in Cambridge. J. M. Parkes and E. C. Pickering reported a similar experiment in which they tested 36 subjects over 3,384 trials, which did not obtain above chances scores. Ivor Lloyd Taquet and Joseph McCovey analyzed early cases of clairvoyance and came to uh, the conclusion they were best explained by coincidence or fraud. In 1990, the magician P.T. Salbit staged a seance at his one flat in Bloomsbury. The spiritualist Arthur Conan Doyle attended the seance and declared the clairvoyance manifestations to be genuine. All significant development in clairvoyance research came when Xavier a parapsychologist at Duke University, introduced a standard methodology with a standard statistical approach to analyzing data as a part of his research into extrasensory perception. A number of psychological departments attempted to repeat Rain's experiment with a failure. W. S. Cox, 1936, from Princeton University, with 132 subjects, produced 25,064 trials in a playing card ESP experiments. Cox concluded there is no evidence of extrasensory perception either in the average man or of a group investigated or in any particular individuals of that group. The discrepancy between these results and those obtained by Rain is due either to uncontrollable factors in experimental procedures or to the difference in the subjects. Four other psychological departments failed to replicate Rain's results. It was revealed that Rain's experiment contained methodological flaws and procedural errors. Also known as remote sensing, remote perception, telesestia, and traveling clairvoyance, is the alleged paranormal ability to perceive a remote or hidden target without support of the senses. A well-known study of remote viewing in the recent times has been the U.S. government-funded project at the Stanford Research Institute during 1970s through the mid-1990s. In 1972, Horald Patoff and Roselle Tragg initiated a series of human subject studies to determine whether participants, the viewers, or participants could reliably identify and accurately describe salient features of remote locations or charges. In the early studies, a human center was typically present at the remote location as a part of experiment protocol. A three-step process was used. The first step being to randomly select the target conditions to be experienced by the senders. Secondly, in the viewing stage, participants were asked to verbally express or sketch their impressions of the remote scenes. Thirdly, in the judging step, these descriptions were matched by separate judges as closely as possible with the intended target. The term remote viewing was coined to describe this overall process. The first paper by Puthoff and Tragg on remote viewing was published in Nature in March 1974. Actually, there are a lot of information regarding this very topic, but actually, if you people have also interested to know more about, and if you have that sort of sense to understand, then definitely you can you can know more about, and you can extend the size of your brain, size of your heart, and you can quench the third of your queries regarding the subject matter that you are always intending to have. Actually, this is not only the subject matter that you need to know more, but there are a lot of subject matter which subject matter are waiting for your arrival, waiting for your presence. So beautiful people, I think being born as human beings, do not mean just to live, just to lead our life biologically, but what is my one perception regarding the life that we are getting right now is also the getting that very extension, that very massive niche, that very the unlimited niche of our horizon of our success in terms of the knowledge and intellectuality so far. So the physicalities that we are leading right now has its limitations on it. We have our one biological age. That biological age will definitely gonna complete one day, right? But the age of our scoring, or let's say getting that very short of knowledge, that very short of wisdom, is like the water in the river, like the water in the ocean, like the sunlight that we are getting from the sunlight, and at the same time the ear, the ear that that is around us in this very charismatic, or is aromatic atmosphere so far. So if you people are very much hungry of getting knowledge, then definitely, my friends, I think you are not stopped, you are not restricted, and you are not fall into the problematic situation. But the individualistic nature of yourself must motivate yourself, and you must drag yourself, and you should not just wait the motivation, the inspiration that are actually given by other people, because all in all, the initiator are, or initiator is ourselves, right? Initiators are ourselves. So we need to initiate by understanding the importance of any chapters, any sort of knowledge, any sort of vibes that we are getting from outside. All in all, it's very important to know more about our one sort of sixth sense, one sort of inner callings, one sort of capacity and strength, so that we will definitely improve the level of our thought process. So because of that very reason, I'm always taking a different sort of subject matter, different sort of ideas, so that that will gonna play the role of hook, and you will definitely gonna find out and this short a lot. Okay. Right now I'm also okay. uh, uh, okay. What is the history of clairvoyance? Okay, I want to know more about it. I have already gone through this one. Okay. Okay, how to explain clairvoyance? Okay, we need to understand clairvoyance, and before understanding clairvoyance, we need to know how to explain it, right? It has its one way of giving it. Okay, right now I'm going to read it out. Okay, Carlos, the medium, is evidential medium, psyche and spiritual, okay, teacher. Understanding clairvoyance, see clearly through your spiritual eyes. Understanding clairvoyance, see clearly through your spiritual eye. Not this is physical eyes, okay? If you just try to see clairvoyance through these physical eyes, then it will definitely gonna be impossible. We need to see the clairvoyance from spiritual eyes. What is clairvoyance? Clairvoyance is the ability to see with our spiritual eyes with those who have departed the physical realm and are now in a spirit. The word clairvoyance comes from the combination of the French words clair meaning clear and voyance relating to the ability to perceive things not present in the senses. In basic terms, the word clairvoyance means clear seeing energy. Clairvoyance is an umbrella term. It is not uncommon, depending on which spiritual or holistic circles you frequent, to hear the use of word clairvoyance to describe other mediumistic senses or psychic extrasensory phenomenon. ESP, the terms clairvoyance and clairvoyant, one who has clairvoyant abilities, is often thrown around loosely like loose chains bouncing around in a laundromat dryer machine. Clairvoyance can be used as an all-encompassing umbrella term for not only psyche ESP but also for those who are clear audient, clear sentient, and clairvoyant. In other words, someone who can hear, see, and sense those in spirit but also perceive things cyclically beyond normal sensory perception. Clairvoyance is also associated with the third eye chakra. You will see and hear that in many circles as well. So, the next time you hear someone is clairvoyant, see what context it is being used in. Energy and seeing clearly, the Center for Astrophysics, Harvard, and Smithsonian said that the universe is comprised of matter and energy. In medium state, everything is comprised of energy. It is through the law of vibration that everything has a visionary resonance to it. When using clairvoyance, you are using your mind's see eye to eye, mind's eye to eye, the energy that is beyond the physical. This energy is coming through in extremely subtle vibration. One can see those in spirit physically with our naked eyes, but that is very rare and uncommon. An example of this is when someone says they saw a ghost in a home they were visiting. It takes an extremely large amount of energy to manifest things a spirit with our one physical eyes. There has to be an expenditure for this energy, so hence it is not very common. Although possible, 9 times out of 10 one sees spirit using our mind's eye. It is through our brain that these clairvoyant connections are processed. Less energy is required from the individual to see than seeing the spirit in full physical form with the physical eyes. Remember, spirit always takes the path of least resistance, easiest path to get to its destination. Hence, why clairvoyantly and mediumistic speaking, these energy vibrations are normally low key for us to sense. How clear seeing works: you are using your marvelous brain to see clairvoyantly beyond the traditional sense. We see clairvoyantly through our mind's eyes, but what is happening is that our brain is processing those dim vibration of energy and creating thoughts and impressions for us in the form of images, symbols, prayer, memories, and anything else stored deep into the basement of our consciousness and subconscious. Harry Edwards, a well known English medium, said in his book, A Guide for Developing mediumship that when one sees or hears, it is not the eyes and ears that see and hear. These organs perceive radiations or impulses, and these are transmitted along the nerve systems to the brain, where they are translated into recognizable experiences that are projected onto the mirror of the consciousness. This extremely rapid and complex brain process allows us to experience clairvoyance. Think of spirit communications as an endless network of infinite users where you exist at as the instrument, medium, or user, and spirit is delivering clairvoyant information through an infinite channel of energy wavelengths. This process, although theoretical, is how it can be explained and conceptualized for our intents and purposes. We as mediums are sensitive to the energy vibrations of those in spirit. The more sensitive the instrument of one of, the more one can pick up. There is more than meets the eye. Now that you have a little more knowledge and background on the workings of clairvoyance, let's dwell on what the third eye can see. An older man named Bob, who attended our book study sessions years ago at Erlington Metaphysical Chapel, used to say, if you can imagine it, then it can be possible. Clairvoyance, like the other senses, is all based on your creativity. More importantly, what you have stored in your gray matter serves as a storage deposit for those in spirit to pull from and create clairvoyant images. One can see so much through our one physical eyes: color, lightning, sage, contours, range, depth, textures, design, material, mood, body, language, moment, personality, behavior, symbols, age, gender, size, loan, lexicons, environment, creativity, and art, to name a few. The gamut of what the third eye can see is limitless. One can use their clairvoyance to see and validate spirit by placing a name of a face of someone they know, initial, symbols, professions, cause of passing, age, relationship, physical appearance, personality, object, sense, memories, and any prior possessions of theirs, to just to name a few. 9 times out of 10 must your clairvoyant seeing will come in form of thoughts. These thoughts can be usually rapid, quick, not much detail in color or clarity. They can even be curtain-like. Experiencing clairvoyance is no different than when you daydream. If I were to say, envision now in your mind a pink elephant in the room with you, if you were able to without difficulty, you are experiencing clairvoyance, although this is being invoked for educational purpose. Summary: clairvoyance is a visual sense, but at the end of the day, all of it is being processed through our brains. Our brain. Expanding your clairvoyance will take years of practice, devotion, discipline, meditation, creativity, and mastery. It is important to know that if you feel your clairvoyance is limited, then expand it by creating a visual language between you and spirit. The more extensive the relationship and language between you and spirit in that infinite network we are connected to, the greater the flow of information that can process through you as an instrument. Psychic and mediumship development: if you are interested in learning to develop your mediumship abilities, or how to connect those with those in spirit, I will be offering more blogs on this subject matter. Okay, these are some of the topic that I am going through. So if you people have also such sort of passion of reading, then definitely you can come and you can know more about. Okay, I'm also going through other. Okay, what is actually, let's say, I think I need to see more. What are the powers of clairvoyance? Okay, what are the powers of clairvoyance? That means what are the abilities the people having clairvoyance can perform. List of psychic abilities. This is also the piece of writing that I have extracted from Wikipedia. This is a dynamic list and may never be able to satisfy particular standards for completeness. You can help by adding missing items with reliable sources. This is a list of psychic abilities attributed to real world people. Many of these abilities pertain to variations of extrasensory perceptions or the sixth sense. Superhuman abilities from fiction are not included. Psychic abilities, astral projection or mental projection, the ability to voluntarily project an astral body or mental body, being associated with the out of body experience in which one's consciousness is felt to separate from physical body temporarily. Ethmokinesis, the ability to control the weather by calling for rainfall or storms. Automatic writing, the ability to draw or write without conscious intent. Bibliolocation, the ability to be present in two different places at the same time, usually attributed to a saint. Kinesis, the ability to control ice or cold with one's mind. Curse, any expressed wish that some form of adversity or misfortune will befall or attach to one or more persons or a place or an object. Energy medicine, the ability to heal with empathetic, etheric, astral, mental, or spiritual energy. Irogokinesis, the ability to influence the movement of energy such as electricity without direct interaction. Hydrokinesis, the ability to control water with one's mind. Psychic abilities. So I am just I actually flip in other side. So I'm going to okay, in India, okay, in the psychic abilities gained through this meditation. Illusions, the ability to conjure up illusions from one's mind. In India, the ability to survive without eating or drinking has resulted in starvation or dehydration in multiple cases. Invisibility, the ability to turn oneself invisible. Levitations or transvection, the ability to float or flight by mystical means. There are a lot of things that the power of clairvoyance can perform. Okay, I'm going to search other more genuine sort of things over here. You people have a lot of queries, a lot of interest regarding this very topic. If so, then you can read. Okay, you can read and you can understand by yourselves. Not just listening is sufficient. Okay, actually here is given only, okay, I'm going to see article about clairvoyance article in English. I usually prefer to read in English language. Here is, okay, Britannica, okay, what it has to say about clairvoyance. Clairvoyance Knowledge of information not necessarily known to any other person, not obtained by ordinary channels of perceiving or reasoning, thus a form of extrasensory perception. ESP. Spiritualists also use the term to mean seeing or hearing clear audience, the spirits of the dead that are said to surround the living. Research in parapsychology, such as testing a subject's ability to predict the order of cards in a shuffle deck, has yet to provide conclusive support for the existence of clairvoyance. Extrasensory perception, ESP, perception that occurs independently of the non-sensory processes. Usually included in this category of phenomenon are telepathy or thought transference between persons, clairvoyance, or supernormal awareness of objects or events not necessarily known to others, and prerecognition or knowledge of the future. Scientific investigations of these and similar phenomena dates from the late 19th century, with most supporting evidence coming from experiments involving card guessing. Subjects attempt to guess correctly the symbols of cards hidden from their view under controlled conditions. Better than chance percentage of correct guesses on a statistically significant number of trials is considered to be evidence of ESP. Although many scientists continue to doubt the existence of ESP, people who claim this ability are sometimes used by investigative teams searching for missing persons or things. Parapsychology, a discipline concerned with investigating events that cannot be accounted by natural law and knowledge that cannot have been obtained through the usual sensory abilities. Parapsychology studies the cognitive phenomena often called extrasensory perception, in which a person acquires knowledge of other people's thought or of future events through channels apparently beyond the five senses. It also examines physical phenomena such as the levitations of objects and bending of metal through psychokinesis, though belief in such a phenomena may be traced to earliest times. Parapsychology, a subject of serious research, originated in the late 19th century, partly in reaction to the growth of the spiritualist movement. The Society of Psychical Research was established in London in 1882, and similar society were later founded in US and in many European countries. In the 20th century, research into parapsychology was also conducted at some university, notably at Duke University under J.V. Rain. Parapsychological phenomena, any of the several types of events that cannot be accounted for by nature, law, or knowledge apparently acquired by other than usual sensory abilities. The discipline concerned with investigating such phenomenon is called parapsychology. Parapsychological phenomena are of the two types have been described. They may be a cognitive, as in the case of clairvoyance, telepathy, or precognition. Your one person is believed to have acquired knowledge of fact of other people's thought or future events without the use of the ordinary sensory channels. Hence, the term extrasensory perception (ESP) often used to designate this phenomenon. Alternatively, parapsychological phenomenon may be physical in character. The fall of the dice or the dealing of the cards is thought to be influenced by the person's willing them to fall in certain way, or objects are moved, often in a violent fashion, by poltergeist. The term poltergeist is often used in connection. Okay, if you people, खाइसकेँ मैले दुध त अघि नै खाइसकेँ। अब मैले चाहिँ होइन, आज मैले चाहिँ खास गरी भन्ने हो भने क्लियरभोइन्सको बारेमा भन्दैछु है। मैले चाहिँ फर्स्टै दिस इज द डेली रुटिन द्याट आई अलवेज लभ टु ह्याभ फर्सी पम्किन है। यसलाई उसिनेको फर्सी हो यो। मोस्ट प्रोभाब्ली कस्तो भएछ बोइल्ड। मामा हजुरले उयो गरिछ। मैले चाहिँ ट्राई गर्न लागिरहेको छु।
किन उसमा राखेको त्यो कपुर त टोयलेट राख्ने होइन त त्यो त
केमा राख्ने त्यो?
त्यो त बाल्ने मात्रै भगवान्को राख्ने अर्कै कहाँ टोयलेट राख्छ हाम्रो त राख्दैन त्यस्तो टोयलेट राख्ने अर्कै ल्याउनुपर्छ।
कपुर र त्यो एउटै होइन
हो त्यो खाने कपुर यो त्यो अर्को यो अर्को टोयलेटतिर राख्छ यो त नेपालमा राख्छ इन्डियामा राख्दैन त्यस्तो त्यस्तो झुन्डामै ल्याउनुपर्छ के उसको नाम टोयलेटमा
है। मैले ट्राई मात्रै गरेर कस्तो हुन्छ भनेर।
थुपाहरू कहाँ त्यस्तो ल्याएर पार्नु त्यस्तो कहाँ थुपाएर राख्छ सबै त्यसै उडेर जाने कुरा पानी भिजेर हुन्छ
त्यो त्यतिकै उठ्छ।
उडेर जान्छ मान्छे हुन्छ मान्छे त्यसो लाग्दैन कि त्यसो हुन्छ पानी
मैले क्लियरभोइन्सको बारेमा भन्दैछु है। अब क्लियरभोइन्स भनेको चाहिँ एउटा शक्ति हो क्या, एउटा एनर्जी हो क्या, जुन हाम्रो बाहिरी यो आँखा छ, आँखाको यो पावरले देखिँदैन। मैले यस्तो सब्जेक्ट म्याटरहरू चाहिँ चुज गर्छु जुन सब्जेक्ट म्याटर्स चाहिँ कहिलेकाहीँ मलाई आफैलाई पनि यो सब्जेक्ट म्याटरले चाहिँ क्रेभिङ गरेर हुन्छ, यसको बारेमा भन्न पाए पनि हुन्थ्यो, बुझ्न पाए पनि हुन्थ्यो भन्ने लाग्छ। अनि लागिसकेपछि म त्यसरी चाहिँ भन्छु, त्यसरी व्यक्त गर्छु है। अब हेर्दैछु अझ एकदम भास्ट छ क्या यो कुराहरू, एकदम भास्ट छ, बुझ्नु जरुरी छ। अब जसलाई यो सब्जेक्ट म्याटरको बारेमा नै बुझ्नु छैन उहाँलाई त धेरै अल्छी पनि लाग्न सक्छ, तर साँच्चीकै सबैजनाको नेचर एउटै हुँदैन नि त होइन। कोही साथीहरूको एकदमै यस्तो सब्जेक्ट म्याटर विषयवस्तुतर्फ एकदमै उहाँहरू धेरै आकर्षित हुनुहुन्छ, नट फर सर्फेसली एकदम नै सतै रूपमा बुझेर होइन कि उहाँहरू साँच्चीकै यो भनेको के हो त भनेर उहाँहरू चाहिँ यो सब्जेक्टलाई आफ्नो मेजर बनाएर उहाँले आफ्नो प्रोफेसनमा कन्भर्ट पनि गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ क्या होइन। त्यो भएको भएर मैले चाहिँ आज अस्तिदेखि नै मलाई चाहिँ मन परिरहेको सब्जेक्ट, सो मैले चाहिँ अब विकिपिडियाबाट चाहिँ निकालिरहेको छु। मैले धेरै हेऱ्यो भने धेरै छ क्या, टर्म्सहरू छ एकदम धेरै गाह्रो टर्म्सहरू छ। कोरा ओके, मैले यहाँनिर चाहिँ यो क्लियरभोइन्सको डेफिनेसन चाहिँ गरिरहेको छु। Being clairvoyant, being clairvoyant is seeing things. So for instance, I saw those spirit took a picture of it. Luckily, it came out. All was perfect. I fell for a region. I see what's important at that time. If it's connecting with the spirit, past or future, some people feel it more. I also hear about not in every situation. It comes and goes. It's cosmic, but I relate it to a radio signal. Some days it's a strong TV is working well, others it's not. I'm not a schooled clairvoyant, just learned by myself, utilizing basic principles of life, focus and acceptance, and most of all, believing. What do you do when you see them? I know I know they bother me if I don't give them attention. Usually, it's to deliver messages. Uh, 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 it's just it's just experience of other person. This I happen to read it out. Anyways, thank you. Okay. Okay, article factory. Okay, actually what it has to say about clairvoyance. article factory. It has been extracted from articles factory. Clairvoyance, the ability to perceive events or information beyond the scope of ordinary senses, has long fascinated and perplexed humanity. This article delves into the power of clairvoyance, exploring its origins, methods, and potential applications by examining scientific research, historical accounts, and personal experiences. We aim to set light on its enigmatic phenomenon. Join us on a journey to unravel the mysteries of clairvoyance and gain a deeper understanding of its profound impact on individuals and society. Introduction. Clairvoyance, a phenomenon that has fascinated humanity for centuries, holds the power to unlock the mysteries of the unknown. This extraordinary ability allows individuals to perceive information beyond the scope of five senses, providing glimpses into past, present, and future. In this article, we embark on a journey to explore the depths of clairvoyance, delving into its history, understanding its mechanisms, and examining its potential implications. Join us as we unravel the enigmatic power of clairvoyance and set light on the extraordinary abilities of those who possess it. What is clairvoyance? Clairvoyance is a psychic ability that allows individuals to perceive information about people, objects, events, or locations through extrasensory perception ESP. It is often referred to as clear seeing or second sight. Clairvoyant, also known as psychic or seers, possess the unique ability to access information beyond the scope of five physical senses. Definition and origins. Clairvoyance originates from the French words clair, meaning clear, and voyance, meaning vision. The term was first coined in the 17th century to describe the ability to see beyond the ordinary range of human perception. Throughout history, clairvoyance has been associated with the various cultures and belief systems, including ancient civilizations such as the Egyptians, and Greeks. How clairvoyance works? Clairvoyance operates on the principle that there is an unseen realm or energy field that can be tapped into to gain information. Clairvoyants are believed to possess an enhanced sixth sense, allowing them to perceive images, symbols, or visions that are not visible to the naked eyes. These visions can manifest as mental images, flashes of insight, or even vivid dreams. Types of clairvoyance. There are different types of clairvoyance, each with its one unique characteristics. Retrocognition. This form of clairvoyance involves perceiving past events or experiences that have occurred before the clairvoyance time. Precognition refers to the abilities to foresee future events or gain insight into what is yet to come. Remote viewing allows clairvoyants to perceive distant or hidden objects, people, or locations without being physically present. Aura reading. Clairvoyants with the ability to read auras can perceive and interpret the energy field surrounding individuals, providing insights into their emotions, health, or personality traits. Development and practice. Clairvoyance is considered a natural psychic ability that can be developed and honed through practice and training. Many individuals interested in exploring their clairvoyant potential engage in meditation, visualization exercises, and other techniques to enhance their intuitive abilities. Some also seek guidance from experienced clairvoyants or join psychic development circles to further develop their skills. Escapism and scientific perspectives. While clairvoyance has been embraced by many cultures and individuals, it remains a topic of skepticism and debate within the scientific community. Some scientists argue that clairvoyant experiences can be attributed to the psychological factors such as intuition or subconscious processing of information. Others believe that further research is needed to fully understand and validate the phenomenon of clairvoyance. Cultural significance throughout history, clairvoyance has played a significant role in various cultures and belief systems. It has been revered and utilized by shamans, fortune tellers, and spiritual leaders to gain the insights, provide guidance, and connect with the spiritual realm. Today, clairvoyance continues to intrigue and captivate people from all walks of life, offering glimpses into mysteries of the unknown world. The history of the clairvoyance. Clairvoyance, the ability to perceive events or information beyond the normal range of human senses, has a rich and fascinating history that spans across cultures and centuries. This section will delve into the origins and development of the clairvoyance, highlighting key milestones and influential figures. Ancient origins. Clairvoyance can be tracked back to ancient civilizations where it was often associated with the spiritual practices and divinations. In ancient Egypt, for example, clairvoyants known as seers.
कति टिकलाई चाहिँ
Tika Prasad There are a lot of tika on my forehead. यति धेरै 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 टिकाहरू लगाइरहेको छु. यो प्रसाद हो. मामले लगाइदिइसिन्छ, मलाई लगाइदिबक्सिन्छ. And I'm so much blessed being the eldest child of my dadu mamu. अनि मामुले अनि मलाई चुप्पा गर्नु पार्दैन त. खै हजुरलाई नि गरौँ. This is the daily schedule. मेरो डेली स्केड्युल हो. जहिले पनि बिहानै उठ्ने, मन्दिरमा जाने, अनि राम्रो राम्रो कुराहरू सुन्ने, राम्रो राम्रो कुराहरू सोच्ने, अनि त्यसलाई चाहिँ राम्रो राम्रो कुराहरू चाहिँ म्यानिफेस्ट गर्ने हो. Sometimes I perform meditation, sometimes I perform different sort of श्रीमद् भगवत गीता. भगवत गीता हजुर खाइसकेछ र फर्स्टमा
लाइसेन्स मिले
लाग्यो
पर्छ
लाग्यो.
यो कस्तो जान्छ कातिदेखि कानुन त छैन
ऊ त्यो जल पनि छ, जलहरू पनि गर्छ. मामलाई चिसो लाग्यो एकदमै. आइसक्रिम खाँदा चाहिँ केही पनि हुँदैन फेरि है. अस्ति आइसक्रिम खाँदा नि भएको थियो क्या हो. आज चाहिँ घाम लाग्छ जस्तो छ नि मामु. लाग्नु पनि पर्यो नि. मान्छेहरू स्वभावैले असन्तोषी भन्छ होइन, असन्तुष्ट हुने क्या जुनै कुरामा नि. पानी पर्दा पनि हुँदैन, घाम लाग्दा पनि हुँदैन, के अरे असिना पर्दा नि हुँदैन, के हो तर आज घाम लाग्छ. कति चाँडो 10 बजिसकेछ. This is a break for you all people, right? बिहान उठ्यो, एक्सर्साइज गर्यो, अनि त्यसपछिबाट लाइभमा आयो, आफ्नो कुराहरू राख्यो, अनि आफ्नो कुराहरू राख्न सकेपछि पूजा खायो है मैले गर्दै थिएँ मैले पढ्दै थिएँ यहाँनिर एकछिन है त नेपालीमा चाहिँ के रहेछ है त क्लियर भोइस भनेको हेर्दैछु कुनै पनि कुरा चाहिँ जान्न इच्छा भयो भने कसैले पनि स्टप गर्छन् क्या है नेपाली के रहेछ नेपालीमा हेरौँ के रहेछ छ कि छैन हेर्दैछु आइएम जस्ट सर्चिङ एक्जाम्पल्सहरू मात्रै दिएको रहेछ उदाहरणहरू मात्रै दिएको रहेछ क्लियर भोइस भनेको के हो भनेर को हो कहाँनिर खै ए ए ए ए त्यो उता आदिनाथको मलाई नाउने 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 ए कता उतापट्टि ऊ त्यहाँनिर त्यो त कता हो त भने के को बारेमा गर्ने होला त देयर आर लट अफ नलेज actually I want to know what is the reason of anger for people actually I think this is the trait this is the nature of human beings they are born with है अब मान्छेलाई रिस उठ्छ होइन मान्छेलाई रिस उठेपछि अब त्यही कुराबाट चाहिँ प्रेजेन्ट हुन्छ आफू है मलाई अचम्म लाग्छ के कुराले मान्छेलाई रिस उठ्छ होला त्यो रिसको पनि मलाई चाहिँ कारण जान्न मन छ हो त्यो राम्रो कुरा होइन त्यो पनि सबैजना चाहिँ एउटा सर्टेन चाहिँ अवस्थामा रिसाएको नै पाउँछ है जाममा मान्छेहरू रिसाउँछ मान्छेहरू अफिसमा रिसाउनुहुन्छ होइन मान्छेहरू कहाँ 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 रिसाउनुहुन्छ क्या तर आई एम ट्राइङ माइ सेल्फ नट टु बी एङ्ग्री होइन जसरी हुन्छ म चाहिँ नरिसाउने चाहिँ यो प्रयत्नमा छु रिस नहोस् त्यो रिस भन्ने कुरालाई चाहिँ खुट्टाको पाइतालाले चाहिँ किल्चिन सकियोस् किन भन्दाखेरि भनिन्छ रिस खाए आफू होइन रिस खाए भने आफू हुन्छ अरे रिसले आफैलाई नै खान्छ अरे त्यही भएर रिसाउनु हुँदैन त्यो मेरो एउटा चाहिँ मन्त्र हो एनिवेज केही छैन अब यो त्यस्तो धेरै मिठो लागेन मलाई इट्स नट गुड हो मामु हो रहेछ मिठै लागेन मलाई मिठै लागेन मरेको सुसु के मरे जस्तो सबै पानी पानी
पानी धेर नलाएर त लाउँछ फेरि पानी भएको ठाउँमा पुरै त्यो जेल जेल भएको लाउनु हुँदैन भने मान्छे के गर्छ
तर खुसी भएको थिएँ मैले यो मिठो छ भनेर
मिठो छ तिनीहरूले खाँदा त खाँदैन के को मिठो हुन्छ
होइन मैले आफै ल्याउँदाखेरि चाहिँ
बिक्री भएपछि खुसी भइहाल्छ नि
म आफू चाहिँ खुसी भएको थिएँ भनेको उनीहरू होइन यो चाहिँ ट्राई गर्नु हेर्नुहोस् है अहिले भर्खर चाहिँ दिस वान इज फर्सी पम्किन दिस वान इज पम्किन and this one is beetroots okay beetroots okay यो चाहिँ ट्राई गर्दैछु फर्सी Yes. Mm, this one is okay.
यसमा टाइम गएछ है मिठो हुँदैन
होइन यो त मैले सोचेको कस्तो मिठो छ मिठो छ यो
त्यो मसला त्यसमा हुन्छ नि त्यो काँचो फुकाएर हाउमा राखेर चाहिँ किन काँचो फर्काउनु पर्छ
बिट फ्रुट्स हेर्न सकिन्छ इट्स टु हार्ड है यो फ्रेस अहिले भर्खर मामुले उसिने बक्सा हो यो उसिन्सा हो यो है धुवा पनि हेरेको छ क्या धुवा बाफ एकदमै राम्रो छ एक्चुली आइ एम फाउन्ड अफ इटिङ दिस थिङ है दिस वान यो पनि अब त्यस्तो भन्नु मिलेन मिठै छ ल अब मलाई लगभग आइम डन ह्याभिङ दिस
दानहरूको चिजबल हुन्छ राख्ने पक्रिने झोला पनि राख्ने
ए त्यो चाहिँ मिल्दैन
त्यो किन गाँठो परेर
त्यो झर्छ भनेर
सुर्काउनु गर्नु जान्दैन
Okay, people, tomorrow definitely I will be presenting other information regarding relating a lot of subject matter. This much for today. So thank you for being with me. My blessings from my personal sides, and blessing from my Dadu Mamu, and blessing from Pasupatinath. The Almighty God will gonna bestow upon your life as a whole to your family members, including all the people around the world. Okay, thank you so much, and thank you so much for being with me. Okay.
राम्रो